Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you are all doing good. So we are on to chapter 5 of Danganronpa, and I will say recently the studio that actually made Danganronpa have recently announced a new not Danganronpa game. So I feel like I'm playing these at the right time, because I feel like by the time I finish playing the current games in the series, this new game will have released, and then I can kind of dive into that with all the enthusiasm of a Danganronpa fan. So that is very exciting. But regardless, we have got some Danganronpa to try to solve today. So let's dive into chapter 5. The previous chapter saw us solve Sakura's murder. And if you haven't watched it, I'd recommend going and watching it. It was a very, very good chapter. And it left us with a big question at the end, as Kyoko warned us about another student that we have not met yet. What the flying fuck does that mean? I don't know, but let's find out. I'm also scared because they're probably going to be terrifying, aren't they? Mukuro Ikusaba. Who are you?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba, guys. Mukuro Ikusaba. Get that ingrained, because it's going to be important. Oh my god, I just remembered Alter Ego died as well. Oh!
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
What does that mean?
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Still very curious. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. What? Wait, that's the person that attacked us. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Wait, fuck the next 3 days. Let's just skip straight to it. 100-mile dash, pain of junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
No matter what it takes, I will rid the world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
Huh?
What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? How low is that rock that you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But now it is finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're gonna begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Okay, well, I mean, the obvious place to go is gonna be go to the 4th floor, isn't it? Work smart, not hard, you know. That's my motto. Here we go. Ooh. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope Peak Academy. The 5th floor is opened up to us, and it's totally different from the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Okay. I think it looks quite nice, actually, if I'm being honest. Within time, secrets no more. Stomp, stomp. He's so dirty. Okay. Ha ha ha, catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Is that meant to be Makoto? And is that meant to be Kyoko? That's kind of what it looks like. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Oh man. What a weird thing to have ordered her to do. I wonder if this she'll be next. Oh no, we know she's not gonna be next. We've literally seen who gets killed. I'm an idiot. I mean, unless there's 2 murders, but I doubt it. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Yeah, me neither, mate. Me neither. Oh, this floor does... Oh, does that door say raw? It's raw! It's... It's Gordon's room! Oh, this is a fucked up room! Alright! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. Oh, what I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. Oh, mate, please. It's early in the morning for me. There was no surprise in his voice. I mean, any time of day, but especially this morning. I'm too tired for this. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right, I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey! What?
Come on now!
My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me!
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
No! It's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Now
Yep.
then.
Let me give you an itty-bitty, squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's really not a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
Right, so Monokuma didn't he do this? Look, it looks like on the wall, on like the thing, it says like hi. What is going on? What's he talking about? He just left he just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Eye for an eye? That's a lot of bodies on the floor. There are white chalk outlines drawn over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Byakuya? About what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Look like the handprints on the wall. Like, holy shit. There we go. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry. And their colours change as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Is this all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep it with someone like that. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following your every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Thank you, coin. What else have we got? Damn, that room was messed up. Ooh. Ooh, don't like this corridor. Okay. Bio, raw. Rattle, it's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into? It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. It's raw! It's raw! To me, it just makes me think of Gordon. Have you seen the fucked up classroom? I mean, it's definitely creepy now that we've seen the room of death, you know? That's definitely put a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Ooh, whoa, whoa, this is pretty. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Some nice plants. What is that? It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Oh, there's lockers. Okay. Can I? Oh, I can. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Oh, up here. Oh, another camera. No matter where, no matter where. Surveillance cameras. Oh, the sakura is so pretty. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted in here and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. Is this what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? It's an archery thing, isn't it? Target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
How do you know? How do you know? Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Oh, her gaze lighted up at the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. Oh. Okay. Ooh. It's a very light room, isn't it? Where's this? Wait, this floor is so cool. I like this floor. Oh, this might be my favorite floor yet. Oh wow, look at the plants. I want to get eaten by one of those, but this is awesome. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Oh, it even has chickens. They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. Hey, little chickens! Oh my god, adorable. It's a chicken. It really is, like, I can say that for sure. Oh, I can look at each chicken individually. I'm not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it? It's chicken. It's not expected to be fed like humans, is it? Chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It's a chicken. It didn't have, like, a second form, right? Oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto. Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5. You know the number that comes after 4 before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mystery of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%
It's a number
right.
of power. It's a refreshing number on par with hand squeezed all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgeways. What is that? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
Nope, it's for the sprinklers.
sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you wouldn't change it even if you wanted to.
So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning?
Yep, you got it. It's a super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself.
But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone.
I don't actually have a water fetish. Thank you, Monokuma.
What is this?
The thing was super duper creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big.
Is this thing real?
Watch out!
What? That's a monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your hearts are like, whoa, and then the plants are like, snap, and your fleshes are like, bleh, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. As a student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. Oh, it's totally good for the environment.
Oh my god, he's not been feeding that plant us, is he?
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared.
Whatever it is, I better keep my distance.
Great, thanks, Ultimate Botanist. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? It would seem so. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Yeah, it would kind of seem that way, right? That is a pickaxe. Crazy diamond. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Sounds like something out of JoJo. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Have I seen that somewhere? That does not ring a bell with me. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room.
Yo,
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
you know?
But the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it?
Huh? Why is that bad?
Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's just there. Just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. Okay, thanks, hero. It's always a pleasure. So maybe that weird murdery room is to do with the tragedy, maybe.
I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now.
But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense.
I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up.
One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us, and that's barely even enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second!
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We've got to think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best.
Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Let's start with Hina.
Yeah, I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakra's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
The layout of the school?
What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the floors, but not on the 5th floor?
Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
Okay. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this.
No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out no matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If it were like this cliche horror game, it'd be like some kind of creature, like the final boss or a tyrant or
Resident Evil reference!
love that for us. Love a bit of Resident Evil. Like the video if you like Resident Evil, guys.
But...
We're not in a horror game though. We kind of are. Sort of. More of a thriller, you know, but kind of horror. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Well...
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. No, what did you find then? By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. Yeah, the horror room. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've ever encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop. Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps that was what was meant by the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident that is said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body at Hope Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. Yeah, and why Monokuma was saying that they weren't responsible for it, because Monokuma wasn't responsible for it.
hey,
I mean, I guess all that makes sense, but it's just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it that not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
you know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a tracking cube, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed was not the plant.
Monokuma said that it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot.
Wait, the one in the pipe, is that a reference to Mario? Because if so, love that. Yeah, remember that? You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, so that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you feel happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
I accidentally clicked on Toko, by the way, I didn't mean to. So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever. I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know I like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in all your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up! And don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa! That thing is huge. It's like Rambo-sized.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
me?
Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on. Don't I get a say? I'm a bit worried because I'm pretty sure I want to say that was the knife that we saw at the beginning in that person. So a little bit concerned that we're going to get attacked or we're going to get framed. Oh, I'm a bit worried.
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I just feel like they're using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stings. I'm sorry it stings. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I don't even need to make that noise. I feel strange. So strange, really strange. Oh no. Yeah. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it just makes me feel sad. Okay, right, let's, there you go, pivot. Then we can finish.
You know?
Yeah. So, here we go, chicken coop. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat and then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Also, that was weird that raw was written on the door. Or maybe she saw it. Tool shed.
You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about a pickaxe?
Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words crazy diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where?
Ah, that's it, I remember.
It was on Mondo's uniform in the back of his jacket. Oh, I would not have remembered that.
His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not
But
possible.
we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it?
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Huh?
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe you can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck has happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I ever have been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity.
Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for being selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More lucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? I think she's like the ultimate detective. Like, she's got experience with this before. She is really smart. She's too good at it to not be it. That's what I think. Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't.
What?
Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory, you mean...
Amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey.
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear
I will
now.
simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. What the fuck?
But if she gives you her room key...
She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for a conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure the life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far taking a room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe... I hate that noise. Stop making that noise. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus this situation, it's just like before. It's no different when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What? What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Look! Oh. Hello. It's you! How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry.
Angry at what?
At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have it tell you. There's a thief in your midst.
What?
Hey, my precious. They stole it. They stole it from us.
Wait, how'd you do it? How the fuck did you do the golem?
My precious. They stole it. They stole it from us.
Oh, it's really hard to do. God damn. Problem is, my golem goes a bit. Ohana means family. It goes a bit Stitch. You're precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
But what the heck is your precious?
Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, then what was it and why would she do that? I mean, she does seem to know information and find out information that we're not able to find out. So there's definitely something going on. I don't think it's bad though. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more importantly, did I hear the doorbell? Oh no. My knife actually in this drawer. In the drawer along with the toolkit is that survival knife. I should probably just leave it where it is. Well, I don't want to answer the door. Oh. Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out at night time, but I can't just not go.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? Does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could just tell it wasn't any key. It was shaped like Monokuma, so it's probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not gonna lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
That's right. So that we can uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so our last act was to divide the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. Oh, what? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if this isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba could really be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us...
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night, but as you said, maybe it was just pure luck. Which is why we're gonna run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then we may have just been a lucky guess then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward is, the risk is just too high. When I think of what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us without even a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. Oh, what?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words...
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
It's a good point. And I think at this point, unless they just want to live here, they're going to have to do something. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realised I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something out of her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Well, something's happening to her, then, isn't it? Something's gonna happen. Fuck. If something happens...
However...
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and death without meaning is unappealing.
Hey.
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm not gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey.
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well...
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
So then...
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it, because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here, I've got a bone to pick with you. And then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey, hey!
By the way... Uh-huh.
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going into the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say?
I don't want to read that line.
I bet you guys.
Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. And the fact that that's really weird. So thank you for... Oh, ew!
Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all to that trouble to get me out here, and now what do you want?
Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male and female.
Actually there is.
What?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
What am I? My entire existence.
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
You told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question, no way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask me something useful like how to get the best honey or Earthside breeding tips? This is just crazy. I won't pubescent teen boys just as nutty as you.
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and a...
Something.
That's it.
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out.
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Oh, man.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
What? What am I watching? Regardless, get him, Sakura! Let's go! Yes! Pop off! What is happening? Sakura's Revenge is the game that the world's been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people like Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for you and all your friends. Pew hoo hoo. Oh no! I would play that game. That game would be awesome. Damn it!
This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development, but it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Was that true? Quick, everyone, buy Danganronpa. It could still happen. My body feels so heavy this morning. Maybe it's because I was up so late last night.
Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall.
Oh, wait, before I do that, is the knife still in there? And here is the survival knife that Toko found. Where's the toolkit? Oh, that's weird.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this?
Sorry, I'm not feeling great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? You allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, since a day had passed, I thought maybe reset? Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says Batgirl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. I promise she's not gonna be able to keep at all. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. Please stop making this noise. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. I tell you, she's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This works to be late for lunch, a date for your wedding, or for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what it is she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you stole her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What do you want?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say.
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here trying to prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
this is very suspicious.
Feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness it's like Monokuma didn't really notice, so I guess the plan went off fine last night, which could mean... Hey, maybe the mastermind can monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Would you have been right about that?
Hey! So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious.
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers!
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must use that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school, but somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Kyoko's missing. We're just having a casual little sesh. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like there's more to this than just me staying up late last night. Oh, the creepy music's coming in. Oh no. Ugh, I am getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't completely pass out. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed within the halls across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. That's my voice, isn't it? Ah,
I understand.
It's me.
I understand.
What do I understand?
I should understand everything.
Should I?
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What? What? Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
What?
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh, I'm vulnerable! Oh, fucking shit! Oh! Shit! Oh, that stressed me out. You've got to be joking. Oh my god, that was terrifying.
Kyoko?
What the fuck is going on?
What did you say?
What? This is the most confusing thing that's happened in this game so far. What the fuck is going on? What?
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing for only those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Was it a dream? What?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I allowed a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they all had disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug had caught either, it was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of my dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And then I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then... all of a sudden I was awake. and there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. The knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember really what happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. And after that, things got black again, and the next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? How does this girl have such access to my room? You know? We're not even letting her in, she's just getting in. What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Well, is the knife still there? I opened the desk drawer and fucking knew it. I knew it was gonna be gone. Uh-huh. It's empty, there's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it, I just had a feeling it wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Flippin' heck. Yeah, we really need to talk, because what? What?
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah. Right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that had actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else so they can tell you all about it. So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come and get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone at the gym? And the entire night? Yeah, why did everyone stay up all night? That's weird. What has happened? Well, while you guys were having fun in the gym, I was being attacked in my room. You know, how are you gonna explain that, people? Ah! Ha! There he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
It's worse to be late for your own wedding, to both your son and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there beside Kyoko, and then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what something was, what the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Oh! What the fuck? They broke Monokuma? Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Doesn't it have like a bomb though in it?
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Yeah, they're really not phased, are they? Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Holy shit, what happened last night? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say that tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
What?
Idiot, if you haven't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fellow laying around and then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance, and I found him here just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. Maybe that was when the person was in my room attacking me. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. And then, so that's why Monokuma wasn't moving, because they couldn't control Monokuma. Interesting. Okay, yeah, maybe. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move, so I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered was he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. There was enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find anything as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down...
So in other words...
Maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think it's a good time for light conversation.
No?
I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. If any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? Oh, I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Oh, jeez. Don't scare me like that. God, you're the world's most spineless robot of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever. Just, hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it ain't gonna do anyone any good. Oh, yeah. Good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Here, put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because of something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? Well, it could have been when I thought about it. I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't hurt us. Did you hear a thing we said? Huh? So that's a no? What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. Well, we were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear
Try
now.
and uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay by yourself. Or go live in a chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight?
You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay
now.
then, we're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we're ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school, which is technically already unlocked, so hopefully we don't look too suspicious. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Let's do this. Rattle, rattle. It's locked as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious we're gonna tear this door off its hinges? Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
It's like Makoto said. If the mastermind did show up while we're in there,
So in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
What?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful!
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. But I myself?
Naturally.
Surely you have time on your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. 10 take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabbits.
Hey.
And elephants. For serious though, how are we gonna knock down this door? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can move forward always by avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Yeah, we're all gonna get murdered, and then Kyoko will be the only one left. We all know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubber, but no. I'm totally flab stuff. Flab sauce? Gross! Where did that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello. It's the wonderfarious, murderfarious fiend. I'm here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe. No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe. A seeping imbecile. Oh, Master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we've already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. All right, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep.
Have you reached that certain age?
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? Oh, did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? What?
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden.
What
Well
did you
then.
say?
Before we then enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. What? What? As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. What the flying fuck is going on? And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but they're laying dead in front of me. I told ya! There's a corpse hanging out here! No way! Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Okay. What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it? What's going on? Who is that?
Yep.
Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that, and the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room, but why? How did they wind up dead here? Their heart isn't beating, but they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it, it gets them on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Huh? How can you tell?
Well,
I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really, then it could be... Okay, then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Took his hand shot out towards the mask, and then the next instant... Shut the front door! There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. Fuck off! No! You're joking! It blew up, 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 it blew away. My vision started to darken, I prepared to pass out, but then...
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, the voice reached them and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it! Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, it was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Damn! That's so fucking annoying. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you
I
say?
had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burned to a crisp! That's well beyond done, man! Don't compare it to a steak! I'll never be able to eat steak again! But now the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, then that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There's one other person.
In other words...
The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have a reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma could not hardly move around if the mastermind is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then, could it be the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Makuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak Academy.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Makuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Makuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds like something super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Makuro, and she's a student here and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how did she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense, just to suddenly show up and then die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Wait.
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh shit. It did not vaporize her. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. What just happened? Master, you declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you inhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Okay. I should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. What's that? There's something on the ground next to the body. It's a key? This what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, because that was shaped like Monokuma. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it just wasn't any key. It was shaped like Monokuma, and it's probably the only key of its kind on Earth. So this is a different key. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, it was on the ground near the body. But I've never seen this key before. Where could it possibly go to? So, even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm gonna give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean...
So in
the
other
biolab,
words...
the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's all in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Oh, okay, so we're going. Okay. Alright, well let's try the biolab first, because... This way. That's the first one we're near, isn't it? The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found the garden into the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. I think it might be to the data center, I reckon. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Let's give it a shot. There we go. It fits! Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all the running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back, how did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, and there's not going to be like a huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie, I'm just being used. Master told you he trusts you. Master told you that. Well, don't let it go to your head. I'm so not happy about any of this. Yeah, don't get jealous of me and Byakuya. It's very short-lived, I assure you. I said I trust you. Now you have an obligation just to live up to that trust. Great, thanks. I appreciate that.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. I'm totally sure this won't be another kaboom, for serious. But just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. Thanks. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh! Whoa! Oh, in other words, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. What? Hey, that's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Looking at all the monitors on the wall, what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The door was the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. Oh my god. Dude, this chapter is insane. This is freaking insane. Holy shit. What is happening? This is so good though. Like, oh my god. This is so good. But yeah, this feels like a trap. Like, there's something else going on here for sure. It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras at the school feed back into this room. They're displayed here in these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Huh? Then this room is...
It's all clear
the Mastermind's private room without a doubt. The Mastermind's room, I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden, if they had the key to this room, that could only mean one thing. That was the body of Mikuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Huh? Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was that?
But...
If the Mastermind is really dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about
We gotta
that?
hurry up and find the exit, come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? What about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life and death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact the Mastermind was obviously murdered. What? Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
I mean, yeah. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There was absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Alright.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something from Master. Okay, it's kind of weird there's a camera in here, no matter when. I mean, that's kind of weird, right? Why would there be a camera in this room? I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like ancient laptops Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So, what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An Alter Ego. You may well be right about that. But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. My question is, why is no one asking me about the knife? There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the Mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this... Huh? Look at Master go! It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is monthly membership? Ew. She needs to chill out. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Why was the Mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the Mastermind. Okay, what else is there to look at? So, here. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh, hey, look at that, next to the TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
how about that?
It is, just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we can watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
Ah, so you all start free info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping away into TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Quantum leap is probably the reference, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so we've looked at those. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door is locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it, but worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Oh! Oh, what's wrong? Good news for you all. Saturday morning kitties out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets from the outside world. What the heck? And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time? They really thought they could get away with it?
Huh?
Fucking knew it. Yeah, they definitely are not dead. Like, this is absolutely a ploy. I'm convinced. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird, You're weird! Weird in every possible way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it, some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Knew it.
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
It's been a while, you friggin' bastards.
Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead.
Me? Dead? Don't be frickin' stupid.
what?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again?
Oh yeah, that's it. Phew, the look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of there!
We were supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides...
Yep.
This life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst.
If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Woo! I'm all pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
The point?
Hey.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna. Why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine. I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Do you know what? I knew it. I want to say I said this earlier in the thing, and if not, I definitely thought it, that this was definitely been like it's like Big Brother. Like, it's been like broadcast people who are like paying for this or something.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd even understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airways somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
Of course.
I heard it kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind began to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. It is the ultimate reality show, the best despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes,
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of our communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember?
What?
of course!
Yeah, duh. That's the little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh my god. Class trial? Do you mean... Well, I can't go that long.
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding
Okay,
excitement!
then. Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a
I
ride.
can't wait! I can't wait!
Fuck. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought we'd finally, we could get out of here. Then plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Makuro Ikusawa was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Makuro Ikusawa, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There isn't any other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko has been murdered? No, that's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, then it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain right now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm gonna begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how this game works, after all. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. Fuck's sake! They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do.